Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test.
No, we have Kuyper.
Yeah, but I want to make sure the coach has got initial. One of the initial that something. Like it says coach, you want to confirm because it's like with Tim, I can say they initial. Nothing yet?
I'll get it. I think it's good to go. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome here inside the Boonstra Fitness Center and Gymnasium tonight, where we are still getting some stuff set up here. Coach Gary Bailey, if you were watching, I think it was on YouTube, was honored for his many years of coaching and service, both at Grace Christian for 17 years and then here for the last 3 years. So there we go. Okay, and this is it. Okay, this is the Michigan-Ohio State version of NCAA men's basketball, and it's like Bo Schembechler left Ohio State to go to Michigan.
Exactly.
You immediately left Grace to come here, as have you, as has Alan Durham. So it's become quite a rivalry. So give us your thoughts on Coach Bailey and your privilege. Of course, you played for him.
Yeah. No, I mean, he had a career at Grace that probably any coach would dream of, and coming over here is probably, it's like another challenge for him, and he's done a great job bringing the program back.
Yeah. Big game tonight. You guys are on a 2-game winning streak. NCAA going for 3 in a row. Then, of course, you got Maranatha on Saturday, just go 4 in a row. The last couple games, it's been interesting. You got a 2-game winning streak with kind of with an asterisk.
Yep.
Against Boys College, last time you guys played, you were up 5.5. After about 13 minutes, you were down 12.
Yep.
With 3:50 to go, you were down by 8. And then you ran off a 14-0 streak to end the game.
Yep.
What's it going to take to get you guys to come out and play the first 10, 12 minutes of the second half?
That was definitely a conversation at practice this week to start the second half how we start the game. And it's like we can't dig ourselves a hole. So we worked on it at practice and let the guys know that we can't come out flat, especially against Grace, because it's a rivalry game, and it's like everybody's going to bring their best effort tonight, so we need to be locked in for the full game.
Yeah, you guys, you beat them earlier in the year at their place. The Cross Cup remains here until next fall.
Yep.
It's not like you need to get motivated. This is a big game. This is a rivalry game, but I'm sure that you had some message for your guys, and I'm sure they were listening to it as well.
Yeah, no, just tell them when you come out of the gym, it's going to be probably the loudest game we've had this year, and it's a team that we play right across town, and you just have to know, come in and play the best you can, because it's end of the season right now, basically, and now we're playing for seeding, so every game counts, and we can't take this one lightly.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you automatically qualify for the regional no matter what. It just depends on where you're seated, right?
Yeah, so right now, I think they have us maybe second right now in the region.
Okay.
And we want to be in that 2 spot, so it's probably, I think it's Great Lakes, us, then Grace right now, so we're trying to hold them off, and we're trying to stay at that 2 spot.
And where's the regional being held this year?
This one I think is at Emmaus.
Yes,
so over in Iowa.
And
then nationals would be in Minnesota.
Yeah. Who do you see besides Grace? Obviously, Great Lakes Christian. They've been tough this year.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a very good region right now. Like Great Lakes, back when I played, they were not the best team, but it's like they really got it. They really turned it on, and so they're a tough team. Grace obviously is very good, and then you still got Moody and Emmaus who can surprise teams.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't take anybody lightly. And like Maranatha on Saturday, like they're going to bring their best effort too.
Yeah.
So.
And don't forget Boyce and Welch. You struggled. You did beat them, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah. No, we have them again next week. I think we go down there, so they're going to want revenge against us. So we're going to have to lock in for the rest of the season.
Okay, Coach Brad Rosenzweig, thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach Brad Rosenzweig giving us his thoughts on this game tonight. Again, it's Grace, it's Kuyper. That's really all you got to say. It might be a little bit unfair, I suppose, to make the comparison between them and Michigan-Ohio State, but it's a similar kind of rivalry. The teams know each other very well. They've played now 7 times since Coach Bailey came here, and Kuyper is 2-5. They won the last matchup earlier this year, and they want to keep this win streak going. Should be a lot of fun. Should be interesting. We're going to have the national anthem and the opening prayer, and then we'll give you the starting lineups. Don't go away. You're listening to Kuyper Cougar basketball here right on YouTube.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Welcome everyone to the campus of Kuyper College and Booster Gymnasium for tonight's rivalry matchup between our visitors from Grace Christian University and our home Kuyper College Cougars. Before we get started, everyone please rise and join me for a word of prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Jennings and Bogarty.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We just thank you for the game of basketball and the opportunity these guys have to play the sport they love and honor and glorify you while doing it, Lord. We just pray for no injuries on the court and safe travels home. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And now if you could please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
And the national anthem played for this really nice crowd. Some extra seating set up. It's pretty much all full. I think we can squeeze a few more folks in, but it's a pretty full place tonight. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups here. First of all, for the visiting Grace Tigers, they come in at 9-9 on the season. Starting for them is at a 6'1 senior guard from Muskegon, Michigan, Mona Choice High School, number 2, Keontae Richards. Second starter is a 6'3 senior from Granville, Michigan, Granville High School, Braden Gable. Number 10, Aiden Burns, is a 6-foot junior out of Battle Creek, Penfield High School. And the fourth starter is number 24. He's a 6'5 sophomore, forward center out of Gull Lake and Gull Lake High School. And his name is Isaac DeVisser. The last starter, number 30, he is a 5'6 freshman out of Lansing Waverly High School. That is Louis McLeod. The starters for the Cougars as they dim the lights here. First of all, number 0, a 6'4 senior out of San Antonio, Texas, and Steele High School, and the transfer from Cleary University. That is Nick Moore. Number 11 is a 6'1 junior out of transferring from Downey University. It is number 11, Nick York. Number 13, Latrell Jennings, is a 6'5 junior out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Next Generation High School. Number 15, Jay Sean Bogarty, one of the first time he started in the home games that I have called. Maybe he started some games on the road. Jay Sean is a 6'2 freshman out of Battle Creek, Michigan. And the final starter, number 33, the big guy in the middle, a 6'8 sophomore out of Mason High School, Mason, Michigan. That's number 33, Austin Stone. So you heard me talk to Coach Rosenzweig about the issue with getting the guys to really kind of come out in the second half. And twice they have given up leads, significantly given up those leads in the early to mid-second half. But then they've been able to make a comeback in the final minutes and win both games. So we don't want to see them fall behind tonight. We want to see them take the lead early and keep it. And then especially that first 10, 12 minutes in the second half. We want them to come out and play really well and not give up the lead as they've done the last couple times. That shows you, though, it gives you great confidence. If this team is capable of giving up a 6-point lead, say, or a 5-point lead, to where they're down by a dozen, but then they come back and win it by 6, that says some good things about them, about their heart and their character. But we don't want to get. We want to get the lead early and keep it. That's what we want to do. So we'll see what happens. Grace is in the black road uniforms with the light blue trim. Kuyper in the gray, or sort of light gray uniforms with purple and white trimming. And it's going to be Jennings. Latrell Jennings will be jumping it up for Kuyper. And number 5, Braden Gable, he's a 6'3" senior. He'll be jumping it for the Tigers. And what happened there? The ball got tipped away. That's interesting. They'll just do it again. I didn't know if that was a regulation thing or whatever. Tip is up, and it's tipped into the backcourt. Nicely done by Latrell Jennings, and Kuyper will have first possession. This is Nick York with it. Off the high screen, gets double teamed, dumps it on the left side. Now Moore with it, pulls up a 12-footer, and that is good. Nothing but net. Well, a little bit of rim, but it went clearly down. No problem there. Here comes Louis McLeod, the little guy, 5'6" freshman out of Lansing Waverly High School, and they've produced some quality basketball at Lansing Waverly. The ball's in the block. Now pull-up baseline jumper, and that is good. Number 10, Aiden Burns. He averages about 12 minutes. Now a steal. Now the shot is blocked by Latrell Jennings. What do we got? We got an on the end of the court violation. So a turnover, and then they get it back, but then they turn over again. So I guess that probably counts for 2 turnovers. This is Keontae Richards looking to inbound it, and he manages to get it in. A little floating jumper is no good. Rebound is pulled down there by Stone. Here comes York with it, across the timeline, looking to pass. Gets it to Moore, Nick Moore on the right side. Now York, now Jennings fakes the 3. Nice move. Now to baseline 15-footer, that is no good. But a nice rebound coming in and taking that ball is Nick Moore, and he's got 4 points already. It's 4-2, and Nick has all 4 points. 18:50 to go. This is Aiden Burns, although he dumps it out to the left side. In the block to DeVisser. He wants to go against Stone. Up underneath off glass. No, but a foul is going to be called. See who this foul's on. First personal foul of the game. That is number 0. That's going to be Nick Moore. So Nick has seen all the action tonight. He has all 4 points, and he picks up the first foul of the ball game. This is Keontae Richards with a couple free throws. First one is up and good. One more free throw. This would tie it up. 18:38 to go here in the first half. Perhaps as intense a matchup. Free throw up and good. I was trying to think about small college basketball. I think Cornerstone and Aquinas, who actually play a little bit later tonight, that's a good one. Davenport and probably Grand Valley is a pretty good rivalry. Now a drive to the bucket is good by Nick Moore. So Nick Moore with all 6 points so far, and it's 6-4 Kuyper. This is McLeod. Top of the key to Richards. Crossover Richards wants to go to the paint, nearly slips, but he keeps the pivot foot stable. Pass to the outside wing. Top of the key, this is Gable. And this is McLeod. Nice drive to the bucket, and that might have been partially just a tip block, but it still went in. Wow. And give that bucket to number 2, Keontae Richards. He's got 4 points. Bounce pass in the right corner. We're tied at 6. Floater off glass, no. Rebound is easily pulled down there by number 5, Brandon Gable. Now a pull-up 3, and that is no good. Rebound pulled down by Stone. Definitely size with the big guy in there. Advantage for Kuyper. Now a drive to the bucket. Now they kick it back out. This is Jennings. He pulls up a 12-footer, and that rattles and drops. Latrell Jennings with his first points of the game. and it's 8-6 Kuyper. McLeod takes it to the basket, Moore guarding him. Now Burns, right side to Gable. And again, nearly a travel there. Now a pull-up three, and that is no good. Rebound is grabbed in there by Moore. Moore come the other way, leaves the pass, up off glass to Bogarty, and he lays it in. So a 4-point lead, the first lead of more than 2 points tonight for either team. Grace has never led in these first 3.5 minutes. Burns. Now the pass inside. Oh, no foul there. Wow, that a lot of contact there, but they're going to say it was clean on the ball. I was expecting the whistle. I think Coach Crombie wanted it, definitely. And I don't blame him. I was expecting a whistle, and I was surprised when we didn't get it. Inbounds to Gable. He leaves it for McLeod. Left side, fakes the jumper. Baseline. This is Gable, puts up a little floating right-hander, and that's good. 10-8, Kuyper with the 2-point lead. Moore gets it inbounds to Jennings, now gets it back. Moore running the point right now. Nick York playing more of a shooting guard. Now to York in the corner. Now the right block to little floater is up, and that is good. Boy, that was an interesting looking shot. Austin Stone with his first bucket, and it's 12-8 Kuyper. McLeod, top of the key to Burns. Right side. Now this is McLeod. Luzzi gets it back. DeVisser with it. He's not touched the ball very much. Pass off. Nope, that's going to be a foul on. He had good position. He didn't quite get the rebound. He lost it again and then committed the personal foul. That is his first. That's going to send Isaac DeVisser to the line for a couple of free throws. Again, DeVisser is a sophomore. His first free throw is up and no good. He'll get one more. 15:22 to go. This would make it a 3-point ball game, a 1-possession ball game if he can knock it down. It is up, and it is good. Nothing but net on that one. 12-9, Kuyper with a 3-point lead and about to inbound the basketball. Now some full-court man-to-man pressure here by the Tigers. And Nick York brings it up across the timeline. He's guarded tightly there by Burns. Jennings, right side. He lays it for Bogarty. Bogarty again getting his first home start, I believe, this year. York skips it left side. This is Moore with it. He pulls up from the free throw line and knocks it down. He is feeling it tonight. That little 10, 12-foot jump shot, he has been very successful with that. 14-9, 5-point lead with 14:50 to go here in the first half. Now directing traffic is McLeod. And Keontae Richards, right side. Nearly tipped away. Nice move underneath. Good drop step move there by number 24, Isaac DeVisser. And he gets his first bucket. It's 14-11. And again, man-to-man pressure in the backcourt. They've had a little trouble getting it inbounds a couple times, but they've managed to break it. This is Latrell Jennings, guarded by Keontae Richards. Skips it across. Nice move by Bogarty. Kicks it out to the corner. Bounce pass to the right baseline. Now to York. York, he puts up a little 12-footer. That's short. That's an air ball. Hit nothing but the floor. 13:58 to go. 14-11. And a timeout here, a 30-second timeout for the Cougars.
Be ready for zone.
Here we go. I beg your pardon. That must not have been a timeout. So here comes the Tigers. This is Keontae Richards. Now a pull-up three. That is no good. That would have been a big bucket right there, even this early in the game. That was Braden Gable, but that did not really have much of a chance at all of going down. Good pressure there by McLeod. Jennings. This is Elijah Searcy now who's come into the game. Now crossover, what do we got? We got a foul that's going to be called. See who that's going to be on. That is on number 30. That's Louis McLeod. So Kuyper will inbound it. They get it inbounds to Moore. Moore guarded by Richards. This is Searcy now. He gets it back to Bogarty. Bogarty stops, pops from 12, and knocks it down. That little sort of almost fadeaway jump shot has been very effective tonight. 16-11, King James score. Now a pull-up three, and that is good. That's a big three by number 10, Aiden Burns. He's got 5 points. He's the leading scorer for the Tigers. 12:55 to go. This is Moore. And he gets it poked away. Jennings now puts up a 3-ball. And that's good. Latrell Jennings with 5 points. That is the first three-pointer of the game for Kuyper, and it comes on the heels of Aiden Burns' 3. So no three-point shots until the last 30 seconds, and now one for each team. Right side, Gable. Top of the key. Back to Gable. Man-to-man pressure. What do we got? We got a pushing foul. It's going to be called on Kuyper.
Stop jumping down here.
Foul is on...
Yellow, run it right.
That was on Jacob May, who's just come into the ball game. So another big guy, 6'7", junior out of Ravenna High School. Top key to Burns, McLeod. Burns pulls up a 3, and that's in and out. No, rebound comes down to May. That looked good all the way, and then it just kind of caught the side of the rim and rimmed around and out. 4, Bogarty. He's been very effective. Now they get it to May. He goes up hard, tries to leave it inside. It gets deflected away, and Jennings is able to pull it out, and Kuyper will reset. 11:46 to go in the first half. Kuyper leading by 5. Now a poke away. What do we got? They're going to say it was off the Kuyper player. It was deflected by the Tigers, and nope, I beg your pardon. I got that wrong. That was the Grace crowd that must have reacted. It's going to be Kuyper's ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Nick Moore will inbound. He lobs it into Jennings, and he puts it up. Just a total mismatch there. That's just one of those plays that's the play you make if the opportunity is there. 21-14 now. Quietly, the Cougars have built their biggest lead of the game of 7. A stop and a 3 here would make it a double-digit lead. That would be really nice. A lob into the right block. Skip pass across. Pull up 3 is no good. Rebound, though, is pulled down in there and up and in by number 24, Isaac DeVisser, and a timeout for the Tigers. I want to remind you of the next game here that's coming up. This has been the 3rd home game in a row, and there'll be one more this Saturday, January 17th. The Maranatha Baptist Bearcats will be in town, and they will be taking on Kuyper. So a win tonight and a win on Saturday would make the guys 7-3 in the NCCC AA regional standings. And you heard Coach Corey say, you know, we want to, we're probably the number 2 seed in the region right now. We'd like to keep winning and get that number 1 seed. The regionals this year are all the way out in Iowa at Emmaus Bible College in Iowa. So if you want to go see them, you either got to hop on a plane or you got to take a long drive out to Iowa to corn country out there. Beautiful part of the country. I've driven through there. I've only really ever driven through Iowa once, and I'm amazed at some of the history. For example, John Wayne, the movie star, was born in Iowa, and you can see that there's signs indicating that. It is 21-16. Kuyper by 5. Ones are wild. 11-11 left here in the first half. And into the game now for the first time is Arlen Adbo coming in for Kuyper. He gets it in bounds. They get it to May. He gets it back to Adbo. He leaves it for Searcy. Elijah Searcy, of course, his brother Elisha Searcy out for the year after having experienced a torn ACL last year. On the corner, in the block to May. No, he can't get it to go, and the dribble ball's on the ground, but it's grabbed by the Tigers. Now we got to get a blocking foul and one. That foul is on number 10. Arlen Adbo has just come into the game, and the bucket goes to Braden Gable, and they'll get a chance to make the end one. So he can make this a 2-point game. It was a 7-point Kuyper lead, and now this could be a 5-0 run by the Tigers. Free throw up, free throw good. So 5 points for Braden Gable. He's got 5 along with Aiden Burns. And here we go, up to May. He leaves it for Adbo on the left side. Kuyper wants to answer with a bucket here. Kick out and a long pull-up three is good by Jay-Sean Bogarty. That's his first three and the second three of the game for the Cougars. 10:26 to go. 24-19. Kuyper leads it. Now pass underneath to a wide open number 24, Isaac DeVisser. He's got 7 points. That's his average, so he's having a stellar night. This is swatted up, and that ball's deflected off of Searcy, and it goes over to the Tigers. So come to the bench are Moore and also May, and into the game is number 11, Nick York. So it's York, Bogarty. Let's see, I'm kind of screened here. There we go, 33. Austin Stone back in. Number 15, Brad Coleman into the game for the Tigers. Now drive down the baseline, no good, left it, almost a travel there, but the referee said he juggled the ball, so he couldn't have traveled. 6 on the shot clock, and a tap away steal. This is Adbo with it. This is Searcy. Steps back for a three. That's offline. That barely caught the rim. And here come the Tigers. This is Braylon McFall now who's into the game. And Keontae Richards. McFall has just come into the game. He's got a matchup with Searcy, and McFall is 6'6", so he's got about 4 or 5 inches, and he turns around and jump shot. No, swatted away, and who's got it? It's going to be Kuyper's ball. And Nick Moore quickly back into the game. 9:06 to go. It is 24-21. Kuyper leading it, but only by 3. This is Bogarty. Big guy is Bogarty. He's 6'2", but he's solid. And now the pass to York on the left side. Now Adbo. Again, right side now. Now back to Adbo. Little floater in, and yes, that's good. Looked like it was going to come out, but it stayed down, so that's a 2-point bucket, 26-21. Kuyper leads it, 8:36 to go in the first half. Number 13, that was Devin Barty, so now a pull-up. 2 is no good. Rebound, boards dominated that time by Kuyper. Rebound comes down to Austin Stone. Now to Moore. Left side to Bogarty. He wants to go. He's going to kick it to the corner. Adbo thinks about a 3. Instead, he puts it up off glass. No, but he's going to be fouled on his drive to the basket. Fouls on number 13, Devin Barty, and that's his first foul. It's only the second foul on Grace, only 4 fouls on Kuyper, so it's been a relatively foul-free game, but a couple free throws here. Barté puts the first one in. Beg your pardon, that's Arlen Advo, excuse me, number 10. He's got one more. He can get this lead up to 7 again if he can knock this one down. It is up, and it is good. Nothing but net on that. Well, a little bit of rim, but not much. Here we go, 28-21, 8:05 to go. 28-21, a 7-point Kuyper lead. This is Coleman. It's up a long 3. That's no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of one of the Tigers. It's going to belong to Kuyper. Grace has cooled off just a little bit, but if you know the teams that the Tigers put on the floor, you know that won't last long. Here comes Adbo. Goes to the bucket, and we got a jump ball here, a held ball. It's going to belong to the Tigers as Kuyper control the opening tip. Latrell Jennings now coming into the game, along with number 24, Micah Estelle. He played limited minutes in the game against Boyce last week. And Kuyper once again on defense. No, pass inside, but too far of a lead intended. Nice play had it worked. Aiden Burns was cutting, and he was wide open, but the pass a little too far ahead of him. So Kuyper now, with a 3, could get that 10-point lead. They've not done it yet. In fact, the last time they were up 7, it was a 5-0 run by the Tigers that made it a 2-point ball game again. Let's see, this is Jennings now, leaves it to Bogarty. Not a more. 15 seconds on the shot clock. What do we got? We got a foul, I think, a moving screen. Well, they're going to call the foul on number 13, Latrell Jennings. There was some other contact off the ball. I didn't see exactly what Latrell did, but no arguments from anybody.
Flip.
Here we go now. 28-21. 7:13 to go. Kuyper leading it by 7. This is Devin Barty. Let's go baseline, kicks to the corner. Now Tapakia pull-up 3, and that is good. Nothing but net for number 12, Tucker Loins. Loins averages about 4 points per game, so he didn't score a lot, but that shot looked like he scores a lot. Ball on the floor. Tigers have it. 4-point lead. They can eat into it now. Drive to the bucket. And the rebound pulled down by Grace. Swatted away. Still held by the Tigers. Now a spot up 3 is no good. Tipped up, no. Rebound is pulled down by Bogarty. We're going to get a held ball. That's going to be Kuyper's ball. He got tied up by, got a couple of number 15s there. Brad Coleman tied up, and neither one of those guys wanted to let go of the basketball. Understand that. Here we go now. This is Jennings. Really gets it poked away, but manages to retain his dribble. Nick Moore now, 19 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. Nick York with it. Now Jennings. Bogarty steps back, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Driving to the bucket is York, off glass and good. What a great move there by Nick York. His first bucket of the ball game. It's back to a 6-point Cougar lead. Shot underneath, and that's a foul. That's a good play there. He just very patiently waited. Number 5, Braden Gable, he just went up and waited for the man who was guarding him to, I think it was Moore. 2 fouls on Nick Moore. And Coach Bailey telling Nick probably what he doesn't want to hear, that just don't do that. Just stay vertical and you'll be fine. 30-27, a 3-point lead. Now it was a 6-point Kuyper lead. Now it's a 3-point Kuyper lead. This is Jennings. Crossover dribble, wants to go at the bucket. Gets cut off. Now turnaround, no, but he's going to be fouled on the shot. That foul is on number 15, Brad Coleman. And that'll put Latrell Jennings at the line. Latrell has 7 points, a 3 and a couple of 2s. He can make it a 9-point total. More importantly, get that Kuyper lead back up to 5. It's 4 right now. That free throw is good. One more free throw for Latrell Jennings, the junior out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Very athletic player, quite slender, but very quick and very athletic. Free throw up and good. Both of them kind of hit the back of the rim, but they went down. 32-27, Kuyper leading it by 5, with 5:30 to go in the first half. This is Richards into the baseline. Kick it out. A little floater from the free throw line, no good. Rebound easily pulled down by Nick Moore. And here comes Kuyper. That's a good way to avoid that man-to-man backcourt press. As if you nice pass underneath, off glass. Yes, and the foul. Nick York with a beautiful catch and shoot. That foul is going to be on number 12. That is Tucker Loynes. That's his first. And give Nick York the bucket. He's got 2 and a chance to make it. He's got 4 points total for the night. Chance to make this a 3-point play. 5:06 to go. 34-27. Get it back up to an 8-point lead. The free throw is up and good. Nick York with 5 points. And it is a 8-point Kuyper lead. 35-27. At top of the key at the free throw line. Now to Barty. He wants to pull up from the elbow. He said he's going to leave it. Nearly gets it poked away. And it's recovered by Burns. Now in the corner, number 12, a pull-up 3, and that is good. Well, that's a couple of big threes by Tucker Loynes, who's come off the bench. He only averages about 4.2 points per game, so he's already 2 points above that, and we've still got 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Now to Jennings. 5-point lead for Kuyper. Jennings off glass, and that's good. Coach Crombie wanted to travel, but the official said no. I didn't think it was a travel. More like almost like a bit of a jump stop there. Barty with it. Leaves it left side to Keontae Richards. Richards drive inside, puts up an 8-footer, and that's good. Nice pull-up, floater, and nothing but net. 37-32, back to a 5-point lead for the Cougars. Now that backcourt defense kind of backs off here. This is York. Nice bounce pass to Moore. Now back to York. Calls the play, puts up a floater. No. Tipped out, though, into the hands of Jennings. So shot clock resets. Latrell Jennings looks back at his coach to say, what do you want me to do? Now the pass on the floor, but it's into the hands of Moore, and he goes up. Yes, off the rim once and drops 2. Nick Moore with 10 points. Latrell Jennings with 11. Bounce pass to the baseline. A pull-up 3 is no good. Rebound is tipped away, but grabbed in there by May. And finally, York has got it. Is he going to call a timeout? Yes, I think. Yep, Nick York did call the timeout. That was a heady play by Nick York. He went to the floor, secured the ball, and then both he and his coach were calling timeout. Now, again, over the years, they changed the rules. It used to be that only a player on the floor could call a timeout. So probably the coach there telling the player what to call, and he did. And that was an important moment right there in this game. Kuyper has been able to get 7 and 8-point leads, but then Grace comes back, scores 4 or 5 points, and makes it a 2 or 3 point game. Right now, it is a 7-point Kuyper lead, 39-32, and they will have the basketball following the timeout. 3:09, 39-32. Kuyper leading it by 7. They have led by as many as 8. They've never led by more than that, and they've never obviously had a double-digit lead. Here we go. This is Nick Moore out of San Antonio, Texas. Former player for Cleary College. Now driving the baseline. Oh, he gets it stripped nicely. Good play there. Here comes Grace the other way. Floater, no, but a foul is going to be called on the drive. I think it's going to be on Latrell Jennings. Good job by the little guy. And I say little guy because he's only 5'6". Louis McLeod. He'll have a couple free throws here. And again, that foul on the Cougars. Free throw up and good. And one more free throw coming up for the freshman out of Lansing Waverly High School. It is up, and it is good. Real good free throwing by both teams. Grace has only missed 1, and Kuyper has not missed any. They're 5 for 5. Inbounds now, they get it. Now to Searcy on the right side. Really loses it. Leaves it now for York. Nick York played a good game tonight. Now York fakes the three and said he's going to drive into the lane. Off glass, no. That was a kind of a desperation shot, and it never had a chance. It caught the rim barely, but that's about all you can say for it. Keontae Richards. Now nice pass inside, and the and one. That was a nice give and go set up by Richards and number 24, DeVisser.
Great pass. Great pass.
That foul is on number 33, Austin Stone. That's 2 that I have for him, and he comes out right away. Coach Billiard does not want him to pick up that 3rd foul in these next 2 minutes and 18 seconds. 39-36, just a 2-point Kuyper lead. This would make it, or 3-point tie, and this shot makes it a 2-point Kuyper lead. 39-37, 2:18 to go. Here come the Cougars. This is Searcy. Leaves it right side to York. Down the right block to May. Now the corner. And Moore pulls up from about 12 feet. No good. Rebound pulled down by Gable. So this could tie it, or they could take the lead with a 3-pointer here. Good grace. Gable pulls up for 2. And that's no good. Rebound. Now we're going to get, what do we got? We got, is that a foul on Kuyper with a hold? Yeah, that is called on Jacob May, and that is his 2nd foul. So 2 fouls on each of the big men, and this will be, I believe, 1-on-1. No, yes, it is a 1-on-1. I beg your pardon. 1:47 to go. Got to make this one to get the next one. Free throw up and good. Still the Tigers have only missed the 1 free throw, and that was ironically by Mr. DeVisser when he went to the line his first time. Free throw up, free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Cougars. This is Searcy, wants to go inside, no, but he's fouled hard. Goes to the floor hard. I think he kind of hit his back there a little bit. That foul's on number 24. Isaac DeVisser, that is his first. And Searcy, Elijah Searcy, kind of holding his lower back there. He hit the floor pretty hard. And this will be a 2-shot foul for Elijah Searcy. The left-hander puts it up, and it's good. Nothing but net on that one. So now we have a 2-point Kuyper lead at 40-38. Minute 40 to go. This free throw is up and good. 41-38. So Searcy makes both free throws. That's his first 2 points of the night. And now here comes McLeod with it. A 3-pointer, of course, would tie the game. A pull-up 3 is no good. Rebound comes over to the Cougars, and that's Bogarty. He gets it. Now down the floor to Searcy. Searcy against McLeod, and we're going to get a traveling violation called. That was a no-brainer. Hey, 1:17 to go. 41-38. Kuyper up 3, but the Tigers with the basketball. Left side. Top the key to Gable. Gable wants to attack the bucket off glass. No. Rebound easily comes down there to York. He had no competition for that one. Now Bogarty inside, a floater. No. Oh, he had about 3 or 4 feet, and he just couldn't get it to go down. This is Gable. 48 seconds to go, the clock running. Gable, guarded by Bogarty, puts it up and in. So Gable with the bucket. It's a 1-point game. Kuyper cannot take the last shot here unless they get an offensive rebound. This is York in the corner. Crossover dribble. Now back out to York. He wants to spin, puts up a floater, and that's good. Now they need to play defense. to the Cougars. 11 seconds ago, I should say. And no sign that Grace is going to call a timeout. They must have a set play here. Now reverse layup off glass. Yes, it goes, and it's good. And it is a 1-point game at halftime. That bucket by Louis McLeod. And your halftime score, the Cougars with the slimmest of possible leads, 43-42. We'll remind you just one more time that this Saturday at 3 o'clock, I beg your pardon, 2 o'clock, the guys will be home again, taking on Maranatha Baptist. The Bearcats will be in town, and that should be a great game as well. And we're going to take a little time out here, get some stats, and let you know how things are going, and maybe sort of diagnose what Kuyper needs to do. The main thing they need to do is come out here for the second half and exercise their authority here and build that 1-point lead. Don't go away. You're listening to Kuyper College basketball right here on YouTube.
Here at time, we have some 6th grade girls from a few various schools, Kenmore Hills, Forestville Central, East Grand Rapids here for a little halftime entertainment.
Kyle. I got one more. There you go. Thanks.
up. I said, get off the wall. Screen. Yep, roll, Romy. Good. take our player 5, okay? We'll go right now.
And we are just over 4 minutes before the resumption of play. Here's second half. Kuyper leading it, but by the slimmest of margins, 43-42. They had some leads of 8 points, 7 points, 6 points. They've never trailed, I do not believe, but they have not been able to sustain the lead. Now, they played well, but so has Grace. Grace has hit some key three-pointers at some big moments. And so let's give you the breakdown of the stats here for the first half. As we said, Kuyper leading Grace by a score of 43-42. Let's give you the scoring, first of all, for the visiting Tigers from Grace College. Number 4, Keontae Richards. Keontae Richards averaging about 14 points a game. He's been held to 4, but a couple of other players for Grace that have averaged 5 or 6 points a game, they've got almost double that. So look at the totals here. So 4 points for Keontae Richards, 5 points for Aiden Burns, 10 points then 6 points for Louis McLeod, 6 points also for Tucker Loins. He had a big 3 there toward the end of the first half. Double-digit scoring for the Tigers, 10 points for Braden Gable, 11 points for Isaac DeVischer. He is their leading scorer, and Isaac averages about 7 points a game. So he's playing extremely well right now. The leading rebounders for the Tigers are, the rebounders are 1 for Keontae Richards, 1 for Aiden Burns, 1 for Brad Coleman, and then 3 rebounds for Braden Gable, and 5 rebounds, a team high for Isaac DeVisser. So DeVisser with 11 points and 5 rebounds is on pace for a double-double. He just needs to get 5 rebounds in the second half, and he is guaranteed a double-double. The number of turnovers for the Tigers, only 2. That's very good. And overall, they're playing well. Foul situation, nobody with more than 1 for the Tigers. And that could be an issue for Kuyper. Let's take a look. The scoring for Kuyper as follows. 2 points for Elijah Searcy, 2 points for Austin Stone, 4 points for Arland Abdo, 7 points for Jayshawn Bogarty and Nick York, 10 points for Nick Moore, and 11 points for Latrell Jennings. And the three-point shooting, Kuyper is just 2 for 3, and the Tigers are 3 for 12. So they have 1 more, but they've taken 4 times as many three-point shots. So that's helping out. Now the rebounding is a bit more spread out for the Cougars. You've got 2 rebounds for Jacob May, 2 rebounds for Latrell Jennings, and 2 for Nick York, and 3 rebounds each for Elijah Searcy, Austin Stone, Jayshawn Bogarty, and Nick Moore. So it's been rebounding kind of by committee, whereas for Grace, you've got DeVisser with 5 and Braden with 3. Nobody else with more than 1. Fouls are, let's see, what we have for the Cougars. I think we had a couple guys that were, so we had 4 players with 2 personals. Jacob May and Austin Stone, the 2 big men, and also Latrell Jennings and Nick Moore, all with 2 fouls. The only other foul is Arland Abdo. He has 1, and he picked it up almost as soon as he went into the game. As we said, nobody for Grace Christian with more than 1. Isaac DeVisser 1, Louis McLeod 1, Tucker Loins 1, Devin Barty 1, and Brad Coleman 1. Now, again, it's a concern that your 2 big men, or 2 of your big men, okay, especially, Jacob May has, let's see, let me find that list here. Yeah, Jacob May, Austin Stone, 2 fouls, and Jacob May, 2 fouls. So your 2 big men each have 2. And Latrell Jennings, I wouldn't call him a big man, but he's about 6'3", and he can elevate. So you've got a little bit of foul trouble. Nothing of major concern right now, but whoever picks up that 3rd foul, and when they pick it up, could be very important for the Cougars in this ball game. We are ready to go here. The ball will belong to, I kind of lost track of who had the last held possession arrow. And it looks like right now that it's going to be the Tigers that are going to be inbounding it. So after it is inbounded, it'll be the error will be in favor of the Cougars. Here we go now. 43-42. Kuyper by 1, but they're on defense to start the second half here. This is McLeod. Up, no. Rebound, grab. What do we got? We got an offensive foul underneath, I believe. So they called number 5 for a push, and Coach Crombie is not happy with that call, I can assure you. Now, that's only the first foul on Braden Gable. I saw the play. I really thought there really wasn't enough contact to warrant a foul, but maybe I'm wrong. I think he was, I'm not sure whether Coach Crombie was upset with the call on whom was made, or whether he felt there should have been no call. Lob underneath to Stone is up and good. He gets the pass, and then he puts it up and in. So 45-42, a three-point Kuyper lead. This is McLeod, crossover dribble into the paint. Holds it. Now gets it inside. This is DeVisser with it. He goes up with a jump hook, no, and rebounds pulled down by Jennings. Good defense there by Stone. And now the pass to York is deflected, and it's stolen. And Grace looks to have a pretty easy bucket here, and they do. The layup is good by number 10, Aiden Burns. He's got 7 points on the afternoon. It's back to a 1-point ball game.
Let's go, D!
Jay-Sean Bogarty leaves it for Jennings. Jennings leaves it for York. York up off glass, no. And the rebound is pulled down by the Tigers, and they've got 2-on-2. Now a spot up 3. That's no good. And ball's on the ground, and it's grabbed. And Coach Crombie is just going crazy at the official right now. You better be careful. He's going to get teed up. Nearly stolen away, but Latrell Jennings with it. Now to Mason. Just to now the pass to the right side to Jennings. And we're going to get a pushing foul. And that, I think, was a good call. Number 10. Now that's the first foul on Aiden Burns, and the first foul of the second half for the Tigers. 45-44. Kuyper with the ball, and they will inbound it here. They get it inbounds to York. He leaves it for Bogarty. Bogarty takes the much smaller man, puts up a floating jumper. That's no good, though. That was about an 8-foot shot. He just could not get it to go. What do we got? We got a ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to the... Now, there was... I think if any foul could have been called there, it would have been an offensive foul. I think the Grace player initiated the contact. And Coach Crombie is chatting over with to Coach Bailey, and they're both kind of smiling through it. Here we go. Neither team has really gotten into a flow right now, and it's early yet. Only 2 minutes into the second half. Now the pass to Jennings. Step back 3, top of the key, and that's good. Latrell Jennings. 14 points on the afternoon. He had 11 in the first half, and he's well on his way. It's a 4-point Kuyper lead. It's McLeod. He leaves it for Burns. Now, back in, what do we got? We got a pushing foul on York, and that might be a little bit of a makeup call. That's going to be Nick York's first personal. I didn't think there was much there, but that's maybe evidence that, you know, when the coach tries to get the officials' attention earlier, then when he gets an opportunity, he'll call the foul. And there was some contact there, no question about that. I don't know whether it rose the level of a foul. Long 2, that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Gable. Now pass inside is off glass. That's good by number 30, Lee McLeod. So Kuyper with this, I think, a bit of a size advantage, but the Tigers are doing a better job of positioning and boxing out to get rebounds right now. York, baseline, inside, no, can't get it to go. The reverse layup, though, is up and good by Austin Stone. 50-46, now a 4-point Kuyper lead. Now it's passing the right block to Gable. Now wide open. Easy break layup for Keontae Richards. Somebody did not get the cutting Richards there. And now it's a 2-point ball game. York brings it across the timeline, guarded by McLeod. I tell you, Grace does an outstanding job of fronting up on defense. They just do not give the man with the ball. Now a turnover here. Do not give the man with the ball a chance to get past them. Now what do we got? We got a blocking foul. That's a good call. York, I think, was moving just enough. That's going to be on Nick York. That's his second. Both of them here in the second half. So 16-18 to go. Coach Bailey wants a timeout. 16-18 to go. And Kuyper leads it by 2. I'm sorry, I used to call games for Cornerstone for about 18 years, so it's a hard habit to break, as the old song says. (16-18), 50-48 to go. And again, I want to remind you that coming up on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, the Cougars will be hosting the Bearcats of Maranatha Baptist University out of Wisconsin. So Grace will inbound it here. And a chance to tie or take a 1-point lead with a 3. Again, I do not believe they have led at all in this game. Now a pull-up 3, that's short, and the ball into the hands of York on the bounce. That was a nice set play, it just didn't go down. This is Bogarty. Now Jennings had a nice 3 there, early in the second half. Jennings fakes the 3. Nice move inside, off glass. No, what do we got? We got a blocking foul. It's going to be called. Number 24. That is Isaac DeVisser. That's only his second. And he's the first Tiger with 2. And that'll put Latrell Jennings at the line for a pair of free throws. He can get the lead up to 5. He can make, or 4 if he can make both of these. Free throw up, free throw good. 51-48. Tell you, Latrell Jennings is not coming out of this game anytime soon. He is playing extremely well. Second free throw is up and good. A little bit more of a line drive shot, but it goes down. 52-48, a 4-point Kuyper lead. Now the top of the key to Richards. Really loses the dribble, gets it back, leaves it right side. Now a spot up 3, that is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Stone. Now Bogarty gets it swatted away. Boy, almost lost it out of bounds. Again, that's the sort of just really aggressive defense. And I say that, and I'm not saying they're getting away with anything. Now pull up 3 is no good, and the rebound comes down to Burns. Here comes Grace with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Reverse layup is up and good for number 5, Braden Gable. He averages 15 points a game. He's got 12 right now. Now the pass inside to Bogarty, nearly gets it poked away. Leaves it up for Stone. He goes up off glass. Yes, lays it in. A little bit of contact there, but the official let it go. Probably a good no call. And a miss on the other end, and Kuyper with a rebound. They're up 4 now, 54-50. And a chance to make it a 6 or even a 7-point lead. They've never led by more than 8, I believe. They've never led by double digits, I know that. Bogarty to a cutting York, a floater in the lane, no, off the rim, and it comes out into the hands of McLeod. Here come the Tigers, left side, spot up 3, and that is good by number 2, Keontae Richards. Boy, how many times do you see that in a game like this? One team misses a fairly easy shot, and the other team knocks out a big one. That was a big 3 there. This is Jennings. The pass to Nick Moore, now into the paint. Gets it poked away, but no contact. Now a little turnaround jumper, and that goes in. Rolled around the rim a couple times, but Nick Moore gets his first bucket of the second half. It's 56-53. Kuyper leading it now by 3. Oh, reverse layup. No, what do we got? We got a foul on the shot, I believe. Nick Moore limping a little bit to the sideline. So that foul is on number 11, Nick York. That is his third, if that's correct. All of those picked up here in the second half. Braden Gable with a couple of free throws. First one is up and good. Kuyper has only missed 2 free throws the whole game. Excuse me, Grace. Kuyper has not missed any, but they have not had as many. And Elijah Searcy now coming into the game as Nick Moore goes to the bench. Just hobbling a little bit. One more free throw by Braden Gable is up. It's no good. Rebound is pulled down by Searcy. So it's a 2-point Kuyper lead and the basketball in the hands of the home team. Searcy wants to put on the floor. Discarded there by Barty. Now we got ball out of bounds off of Kuyper, and it's going to go to the Tigers. 56-54. 13:31 to go in the second half. Right side. This is Richards. Now nice pass inside. Reverse left. Oh, will not go. He left it. He's taken that shot. Shot it so well. That one just didn't quite have the angle to get down. Now pull-up 3 is good for Latrell Jennings. And what did I just say a couple minutes ago? One team misses what would appear to be a fairly easy shot, and it's a 3 the other end. Now here come the Cougars as they bat the ball away. Now a spot-up 3 by Jennings. That's an air ball short. And let's see, it is saved, but it's saved in bounds to the Cougars. 59-54, or to the Tigers rather. 59-54. Now the floater off glass is good by number 13, Devin Barty. Excuse me. There comes Boggy without 59-56, a 3-point lead. Neither team able to take nice move there but not enough time. Now York goes baseline up off glass, no, but a foul is going to be called. I think that's going to be on number 15. That is number 15. That's Brad Coleman, his second foul. And at the free throw line to shoot a pair is Nick York. He's got 7 points in the half. And he can get this lead up to 5 if he can make both of these. Free throw is no good. Off the side of the rim, off the glass, and out. Jennings now comes to the bench, and Arlen Adbo into the game. One more free throw coming up for Nick York. That was the first missed free throw of the game. Free throw is up, and this one is good. 60-56. 12-17 to go. Now a pull-up 3, and that is no good. Rebound grabbed down there by May. Kuyper out with a 4-point lead in the ball, looking to build that lead to 6 or 7. Now to May at the left block. Top of the key to Adbo. Now right side to Bogarty. Into the paint. Little floating jump hook is short. May almost got it swatted away. Then he got it back. He didn't have quite the power on that shot. Move inside now. A little floating jumper is good. Little pivot floating jump hook is good by Braden Gable. And he's got 5 here in this second half, and it's a 2-point ball game once again. 11:30 to go, 60-58. Top of the key to May. Outside now to Adbo. Now a pass to the right corner, a pull-up 3. That's short, off the iron. And York saves it. Nope, it goes out of bounds. (60-58). 11-11 remaining in the game. One's wild here. Remaining in regulation at least. Kuyper leads it by 2, but they are on defense. This is Barty. Right side now to Gable. Gets it stolen away by Searcy. Here's the pass to Adbo. He goes up and he lays it in. Nice fast break. That's 6 points for Adbo and a 4-point lead. Now the pass down the floor, up off glass is good. And, oh my goodness, number 2, that's Keontae Richards, comes up a little hobbled. Looks like maybe he just kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit when he landed.
Where's your trainer?
And they're going to get the trainer to come and look at Keontae Richards. 2-point ball game, 62-60. Into the game now for the first time is Braylon McFall. He is a 6'6 freshman out of Hudsonville, Michigan. This is Abdo. Out of York. Now Tuppy has swat away, but right back into the hands of York. York goes up off glass and lays it in. Just saw when that left his hand, the angle it was going to go in. Now a 4-point lead for the Cougars, but, oh, now we're going to get a foul. No, that's a good call. A lot of contact there. Fouls on Elijah Searcy. That is his first foul. May and Bogarty coming to the bench now. 64-60, 10-18 to go. The Tigers triggered inbounds in the left corner. Here's Barty. Goes around a screen. And he gets it stolen away. Now a nice block there by Stone. Austin Stone with a great block. Here comes Searcy down the floor. Oh, he leaves it. Now back to long three is good by Nick Moore. That is his first three of the ball game, and it's a 7-point lead for Kuyper. He's got 15 points on the game, does Nick Moore. Now a stop by Kuyper, a chance then to get a double-digit lead, to pull up three, and that is in and out. No, rebound to Adbo. Here he comes the other way, looking for help, looking to get it to Moore. Still got it, picks up his dribble, nearly gets it stolen away. Now Moore with the thumb down to call the play. Again, guarded by McFall. And Moore, a little bit of contact there, but no call. Now York, bounce pass in the corner. Moore wants to go back, and we get an offensive foul. That was, that was a no-brainer. He just sort of leaned in, but he also pushed off with the forearm. That was just a frustration foul. Nick Moore, that is his third. So that's a significant development. Again, 67-60 with 9:13 WCSG time and the clock running. Here come the Tigers. This is Barty. Skips it out, a pull-up three, and that's too long. That deflects right off the glass to York. He wants to go down the other way. He's going to leave it for Abdo. Now York, a three-pointer here would give Kuyper something they have not had all night. That's a double-digit lead. This is Abdo. Hits it to Searcy. 13 seconds on the shot clock. He's guarded, leaves it for York. Not Abdo. Puts it on the floor. Spin move, right hand off glass. No. The rebound, what do we got? We got a foul underneath. That's going to be called, I believe, on Tucker Loins. That's the second foul on Tucker Loins. That will put Austin Stone at the line for a pair. He had 2 in the first half. He had 6 in the second half, and a chance at 8. More importantly, give Kuyper their largest lead of the night of 9 if he can knock both these free throws down. 8:29 to go. 67-60, but a couple free throws. Oh, no, it's just going to be inbound. I thought it was a shooting foul, but no, it was not. This is Moore. Pass to Abdo inside. He bounces it out to Searcy, thinks about a three. Now to Nick Moore. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Leaves it, lobs it inside. Intended for Stone. He couldn't get it. Now Abdo, a little jumper, and that's good. So that bucket counts by Abdo. Or by Adbo, rather, excuse me. I'm mispronouncing his name. I apologize. On the Adbo is a 6'4 freshman out of Windsor, Ontario. Went to Holy Names High School in Windsor. Right now, 8:07 to go. 69-60. Kuyper with their largest lead of the night. A 9-point lead, and they want to keep building on that lead, I can guarantee you. Want to remind you again that this Saturday at 2 o'clock, the Maranatha Baptist University Bearcats will be in town. They will be right here in the Brewster Gymnasium and Fitness Center taking on Kuyper. Hopefully, the good guys can hold on to this lead, win this game, extend their winning streak to 3 in a row, and then chance to make it a 4-game streak. And if they can win tonight and win Saturday, they would be 500 on the year. They would be 9-9. Right now, they are 7-9. Well, the Tigers will have the ball here. They will inbound it, and they do. And this is Barty with it. He didn't play much in the first half, but he's been on the floor quite a bit here in the second half. He is a 5'11 senior out of Muskegon, Michigan. Now, pass to the corner, bounce pass underneath, off glass, yes, and the foul. What a play there by number 10, Aiden Burns. And that foul is going to be on number 10, Arland Advo. It's his second foul. He picked up his first one in the first half. Now the second one. So a chance to make it a 3-point play and make it a 6-point Kuyper lead. Free throw up, free throw good. Here we go now, up the floor. They've got it into the hands of Nick Moore. Kuyper with the ball and a 6-point lead, 69-63. Searcy, right corner. This is York with it. Now top the key. Calling the play again is Searcy. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Searcy puts it up glass, no, and the rebound is easily pulled down by Keontae Richards. Here come the Tigers the other way. Off glass, no, but a shooting foul is going to be called. That is going to be on Nick Moore, and that is going to be, I have him for 4. Is that what you got? 4 fouls on number 0? Okay. So that's a big development. And the 2 free throws here coming up can make it a 4-point lead for Kuyper. Free throw is up, free throw is good. Nothing but net on that one. It's number 13, Devin Barté. As I said, he played very little in the first half, but he's played a much bigger percentage here in the second. I don't have the numbers, but he's been on the floor more in the second half. 7-17. Free throw up and no good. And knocked away into the hands of the Tigers by DeVisser. He actually went after it, got it, and kept it in play. So now a chance for Grace to get within 2 if they can hit a 3. It's 69-64. Pass in the paint. Nice little no-look pass. Little floating left-hander. No, and the rebound is pulled down by Searcy. Just good enough defense there by Stone. That was actually quite good. Now the shot inside is stolen away, deflected away, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Tigers. 69-64. 6:48 to go. And now here comes, this is Louis McLeod. He's not been in the game much the second half. It's been mostly Loins and others, but okay, here we go. Bounce pass out the left elbow. Shot to the corner. This is Richards. He puts up a 12-footer, and that's good. Maybe about a 15-footer. And that's good, and it's a 3-point ball game. So a little 6-0 run by the Tigers has brought them back to within 3, 69-66. Searcy, crossover dribble off McLeod, leaves it now for Bogarty. Now to Jennings, who's back in. Now inside to Stone, he goes up, yes, and puts it in. Nice set play there. And again, Wright running down the floor, and that shot is too long. Oh my goodness, wide open layup by McLeod, and he just couldn't get it to go. Now in the block, this is Stone. He goes up off glass, no, but he's going to be fouled. That's going to be a number 24, DeVisser, and that is 3 on Isaac DeVisser. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Austin Stone. 5:42 to go. 71-66.
Yeah.
Free throw up and is no good. Off the iron. That missed badly. He's got one more here. He can knock this, it'll make it a 6-point lead for Kuyper. 71-66 for the moment. Free throw up and good. 72-66. A 2-possession game. 5:41 to go. This is McLeod with it. He's on the left side. What do we got? We got a foul, a holding foul. It's going to be called on Nick York, I believe. I don't think, well, there is a bonus. So, Nick York, that is his 4th foul. So, both York and Moore with 4 personals. Keontae Richards, this will be a 1-on-1. Free throw up, free throw good. 72-67. Next free throw would make it 72-68 if he can put it in. Free throw up, free throw good. Here we go now. 72-68 Kuyper with a 4-point lead. They led briefly by 9, their biggest lead of the game, but now that lead is a little bit more than cut in half. Boy, such quick hands by these Grace defenders. Now York. Ooh, that might have been a travel, but he got away with it. Now to Jennings. They lob it inside. York comes up with it. He tries to go up. No, it's blocked. And here come the Tigers. Now a nice bounce pass. Swatted away. Nice job. Now here comes Kuyper the other way. Will they go up late? And they will. That's Nick York with a layup. He's got a dozen now on the half, and that makes it, that was an interesting play because that easily could have been making a 2-point game. Now McLeod pulls up for 2. That's no good. Easy rebound to Stone. A couple of big misses right there at this point in the game. 74-68, 4:34 to go. Kuyper with the ball and a 6-point lead. Now the lob inside to Jennings, too high, and the rebound is stolen away. Here come the Tigers with it. This is Gable on the left side. Oh, puts it on the floor. It kind of fumbles the dribble off his foot. Now in the block, this is DeVisser. He wants to go up and under. He's got that left foot in the paint there. This is Burns. Crossover dribble, step back 2. That's short. Rebound tipped up, no. Rebound now into the hands of the Cougars. Nice move by, and nearly lost the ball, but he held on to it. This is Jennings. Here's a 3 if ever there. Nope, he's not going to take it. That was great defense by Grace. 74-68, a 6-point lead. This is Searcy. Crossover dribble. McLeod leaves it off glass. Nicely done by Jay-Sean Bogarty. That's his first point of the second half, and it could not have come at a bigger time. 3:27 to go. Kuyper up by 8, but they're on defense. 76-68. This is McLeod with it. Left side now a spot up 3. How big was that? That was good by Aiden Burns. He's got 13. He's got a baker's dozen. That was a huge bucket. It is now 76-71. 3:14 pie time. 3:14. 76-71. And a timeout is called. I believe that was called by Coach Crombie. Again, I want to remind you that on Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, the Cougars will be hosting the Bearcats of Maranatha Baptist University out of Wisconsin, I believe. And it'll be a good game. Again, that'll be at 2 o'clock here in the afternoon. And we didn't mention it in the pregame, but right now, of course, it will mean a lot more if Kuyper can hang on to win this game. But right now, Kuyper ranked number 8 in the country in NCAA Division II men's basketball. 3:14 to go here in regulation. Kuyper with the ball and a 5-point lead, 76-71. And Alan Durham over there, one of the assistant coaches. And Alan will be the head coach of the Cougars next year after Gary's retirement. And again, the greatest player in the history of Grace Christian / Grace Bible College was Alan Durham. Just a phenomenon. Big, strong guy, could jump out of the gym. This is Jennings now. He thinks about a three. Then he gets it poked away, and he does. Thought about a three, but he tried to pass it. It was too late. Now a pull-up three from the corner, and that is good. Aiden Burns with a three, and it is a 2-point ball game. They get it to Stone. Skips it out to, that is to Searcy. He's guarded there by McLeod. Now the pass to Bogby, swatted away, nearly stolen, but Jennings comes up with it. This is Moore, now a pull-up three, that's no good. Rebound is into the hands. Here come the Tigers, and they can tie it up, and they do. That's a reverse layup, is good by Lou McLeod. That 9-point lead has disappeared, and we are brand new at 76 with 2:09 to go. And the last couple three offensive possessions for Kuyper have not looked good. They've allowed themselves to be taken out of their play, and that play right there slapped out of bounds by number 10, Aiden Burns. 17 seconds on the shot clock, a minute 56 to go. 76 all. Kuyper does not want to let this game slip away in these final 2.5 minutes. Pass in bounds now to Moore. To Nick Moore. He's guarded out there by Keontae Richards. Wants to put it on the floor, pulls out for two. That's going to be off the iron, no. Rebound on the floor, nice box out by Grace. And here come the Tigers. They can take the lead here, I believe, for the first time all game, and they do. A layup by Coleman, 78-76 in favor of the Tigers. Kuyper needs to get an answer here. They have just fallen apart here down the home stretch. This is Bogarty into the corner, and he throws it away. And here come the Tigers up the floor. And blocked, no, but we're going to get a foul called. The fans are wanting goaltending, but I don't think so. Let's see what the official says. Okay, so the foul is on Nick Moore. That is going to be 5 on him. So he is done for the night. And it'll be a couple of free throws here coming up for the Tigers. I've been calling Maranatha, I knew that wasn't right too, Bearcats. They're the Saber Cats. So if by any chance there's a Maranatha Baptist University fan group out there that are listening, I apologize for that. Saber Cats, I trusted my memory, and at 70 years of age, that's not a good thing to do. And I just knew when I said it, just didn't sound right, but I tried to convince myself. No, it's the Saber Cats. That's who's coming to town Saturday, 2 o'clock. And hopefully the Cougars, right now, they're down 2, and they could be down 4 if Grace makes these next 2 free throws. The intensity of the perimeter defense, especially the defense on the man with the ball at the point, has been good all game. It's been really good these last 2 minutes. And Kuyper just has no answer. At the line, shooting a pair, number 30, that's Louis McLeod. He is not, it seems like he's got 8 points. It seems like he has about twice that many. Free throw is up, and it is good. Now it's a 3-point lead. It's still a one-possession game. But if he makes this one, Kuyper is going to have to score, get a stop, and then score again. Free throw up, free throw good. 80-76. Kuyper trailing it by 4. Now what do we got? We got a whistle. Okay, so we've got a foul. Looks like on Grace. I missed that. I think they called it on Gable. And that is the last thing that you wanted to do. I think it was a holding foul on the block. And Austin Stone, who has not made a free throw yet tonight, I don't believe. This will be a 1-on-1. These are big free throws, especially for a man who has just not been able to knock him down tonight. Free throw up, and this one is good. This one is even bigger. This would make it a 2-point game. And Kuyper needs to get this free throw and then get a stop. Austin Stone, the sophomore from Mason High School, Mason, Michigan. Free throw up, free throw is good. So a 2-point game now, 80-78 with 1:10 to go. Kuyper really needs to get a stop here. This is McLeod with it, trying to make a move on Searcy. Kicks it to the corner, a spot up 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by York. Now Kuyper can tie or take a 1-point lead with a 3. Bogarty out to Searcy. Still got it. 19 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time. Looking to get it to an open man. He better get rid of it. He does. Gets it to Stone on the block. Now the pass inside. No, but a foul is called. That's going to be on number 2, Keontae Richards. That is his first foul of the game, which is really quite remarkable. Now, Bogarty, Jay-Sean Bogarty, has 2 free throws. If he can make both of them, he'll tie the game up. 33.3 seconds remaining. First free throw is up and good. 33.3 seconds remaining, which means Kuyper can get a stop. They would most likely have the last shot to win the game. And either way, really, with a 1-point deficit, the free throw by Bogarty is up, and it is no good. And it remains 80-79. Now we go under 30 seconds. And a timeout for Grace? Nope. This is McLeod. And now back out to the midcourt. What do you got? What do we got? And the foul is called on number 3, Elijah Searcy. I didn't see the foul. Wasn't much of a foul. Coach Bailey was not happy about that call. But McLeod now, it's a 1-point ball game. These 2 free throws would make it a 3-point game. If he misses one, it would be a 2-point game, and he missed it. If Kuyper, either way, I think if Kuyper gets the rebound or if this free throw is good, I expect that Kuyper will call a timeout. 17.4 seconds, that one is good. Here we go. Now they haven't called timeout yet. 15 seconds, and now they call a timeout. 81-79. 13.2 seconds remaining. This is a game that the likelihood of going into overtime right now is pretty remote. The only way that could happen, would likely happen, is if one of the Kuyper players gets fouled, 2-shot foul, and misses one of them. Because obviously, if you're down 1, then you're going to want, what you're going to want to do, well, actually, they're down 2 right now. So it's 81-79. Obviously, a 2-point basket would tie the game up. A 3-point basket at the buzzer would win it.
Remember, on the main basket, what are we doing? Stop the clock. Thank you so much. Make sure.
13.2 seconds remaining. Kuyper trailing by 2 after leading by 9. With 8:07 to go, they were up 69-60, a 9-point lead. Since then, they've been outscored by 10 points at the moment, and they have a chance to win it at the buzzer. Let's see if they're able to. Obviously, first of all, you got to get in bounds, and then you want to work a shot. Again, the perimeter defense by the Tigers has been outstanding, especially in these last 3 or 4 minutes. And both coaches talking to officials. Well, actually, Coach Crombie was. Here we go now. Now we're going to get a timeout, Grace. Okay, smart move. Grace wanted to look at who the players were on the floor for Kuyper and how they thought they were going to deploy them. They apparently saw what they needed to see, and then Coach Crombie calls the timeout. Again, 81-79. A 2-point lead for Grace. As we said, they trailed almost the entire game, and a little streak there with about 2 minutes to go. They took the lead for the first time. And right now, as he said, they lead by 1. That missed, they lead by 2 rather. That missed free throw by Louis McLeod that would have made it a 3-point game, and instead it's a 2-point game. Looks pretty big right now.
132 full.
So it's Searcy, Bogarty, Stone, Jennings, and York in the game. Looking to get it in bounds. They get it out of Bogarty. Dribbles into the corner. Gets it out to York. York at the bucket. Pulls up for 2. No, but a foul is going to be called. That foul is going to be on number 15, Brad Coleman. And he did the typical look of incredulity. There was definitely contact there. No player in a situation like that thinks he fouled because the adrenaline just charges through you. Now, 7.4 seconds to go. Now the shoe is kind of on the other foot. Nick York needs to make both of these to tie the game, and then Kuyper needs to play defense for 7.4 seconds. This free throw is up, and it's good. Now a substitute coming into the game for Brad Coleman is number 24. That's Isaac DeVisser, 6'5", sophomore. And he's been their big man in the paint today. He's got some great moves, and he has scored against Stone, among others. Free throw up, free throw good. We're tied, 7 seconds and a timeout, Kuyper. 2 big free throws by Nick York, but Kuyper's got to get a stop here. Obviously, they'd love to get a steal in the backcourt and have a chance to win it at the buzzer, or at least win it with just seconds, a couple seconds left at the most. Of course, in college ball, as you know, in the last minute of the second half, the clock stops after every made basket. I've never liked that rule. I don't know why only that minute, but it's done to sort of make the game more exciting, build some drama. I think it's a bit artificial. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So you got to deal with it, and you got to take advantage of it.
Make sure you're good on starting, stopping, and let the horn go off. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, don't quick trigger it. Your job's done until overtime. 4-0. I'm blocking with the horn. I'm blocking.
Here we go now, 7.4 seconds. A bucket at the buzzer would win it for the Tigers. This would be a big win for them. They lost earlier in the year at home to Kuyper. Now they get it inbounds to McLeod. Here they go. 4 seconds to go. A little floater. No, it's blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers with 1.6 seconds left and a timeout, Grace. That was well defended. That was a clean block. And I mean, it was a stuff kind of block. Too bad. The only thing that would have been better is if he had blocked it inbounds to one of his teammates, and maybe they could have called a timeout and set up a play to get a shot at the buzzer. 1.6 seconds remaining. The issue now is going to be, and the trail official, remember there are 3 officials, there's a lead, there's a middle, and there's a trailer. This is the play where typically the trail official will watch to make sure that ball leaves the shooter's hand before time expires. 1.6, there's enough time for a dribble or two if he can get it in the right situation before he puts up a shot. Obviously now, if you're Kuyper, you do not want to foul, but you've got to play defense. You can't concede anything, especially a shot in close. Now, I don't know the stats well enough, but I'm sure that Coach Crombeen is going to put his best free throw shooters in the game. And looking at who's out there, I'd say that's probably the case. It's going to be inbounded by Keontae Richards. And it's McLeod, Burns, DeVisser's out there as well, and Isaac DeVisser, and number 5, that's Raiden Gable. Man-to-man defense here for the Cougars, 1.6 seconds. Here we go. They put it in bounds. They get it in bounds. The catch from the corner at pull-up 2 at the buzzer, no good, and we are going to overtime. Well, if you're a Kuyper fan right now, you're disappointed that they gave up the lead. They gave up that 9-point lead, but you're thrilled that they came back and made the 2 free throws. What gutsy free throws by Nick York, and they really played good defense on that one. That was not an easy shot by Keontae Richards. They had kind of a hand in his face. He got rid of it, but it really never had a chance of going in. And so 5 minutes, overtime. As we said, if you're Kuyper, the only thing that you feel badly about, well, one thing especially you feel badly about is that Nick Moore is done. He fouled out of the game. 15 points on the night. He had a great first half. He didn't play as well in the second half, but he had a great first half. In fact, of those 15 points, he scored 10 of them in the first half. But he also has a three-pointer, or had a three-pointer. Now, Latrell Jennings has 3 3-pointers. The leading scorer for the Cougars is Latrell Jennings with 19, including a 3-pointer in the first half and 2 3-pointers in the second half. Now, we will jump it up. The only times in college basketball you jump it up is at the beginning of the game, and then also at the beginning of each overtime, if there's more than one overtime. Can the Cougars gather themselves after they seem like they're loose right now? And by the same token, Grace had all the momentum. They are one missed free throw away from having won this ball game, but they didn't. So what will happen here? It's going to be Jennings. He'll be jumping it against Gable. Here we go. Tipped up and into the backcourt and into the hands of York. So the Cougars have controlled the tip. Both jumps today. York gets a screen from Stone. Wants to go past. Now Jennings, the 3. Now a 3 is up and good. That is by Elijah Searcy, and that's big. That is his first field goal of the game. He had 2 points coming in this overtime, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Now a stop by Court Kuyper would be great. Give him a chance to get a 2-possession lead. The wrist layup, no, off the bottom of the rim, but a foul is going to be called. Probably the right call. That's number 13. That's Latrell Jennings. That's only his second. And right now on the floor, sitting on the floor, get up now, is number 5, Braden Gable. He's holding that right wrist as though he may have gone down. I think he was the player that was fouled, and he's supposed to make the free throws, and I don't know whether he's going to be able to. I think he's trying to shake it off, but he's kind of holding that right wrist a little bit and kind of shaking it. Boy, I tell you, if he's not able to shoot those free throws, he's game. He's going to try it. This is a 2-shot foul. First free throw is up. Nothing wrong with that one. So Gable with 1, and he can make it a 1-point game if he can knock this one down. It is up, and it is good. Again, nothing wrong with either one of those shots. 84-83. Kuyper leading it by 1. 4:21 left in overtime. Now this is passing in the left baseline here. This is Searcy. Goes around his man. Bounce pass in the corner. That's Bogarty. He pulls it back. 10 seconds to shoot. Now Searcy puts it on the floor. Tries dribbling around his man. Now the corner, Stone for three. That's short. And what do we got? We got a holding foul. That's going to be called, I believe. They're going to call that on, yes, they're going to call that on Grace. Number 5, Braden Gable. They're going to say he was holding his man down. And the official, being very clear that that's what he saw. So that's going to put Elijah Searcy. Now, I believe this is a double bonus. This will be a couple of free throws. Free throw up and free throw no good. That's a big miss right there, but he's got another one here. He can make it a 2-point lead. Second free throw is up, and this one is no good. And so Kuyper loses a chance to stretch the lead to 3. Instead, they're up 1, 84-83. This is McLeod. He pulls it out, guarded by Searcy. Right side, catch and shoot 3. That's no good. Rebound is grabbed in there by Stone. Gets it swatted away. Now he's got it. What we got? We got a timeout. What do we got? Okay, Kuyper was able to call a timeout. They got it, went up and got the rebound, and then it got knocked out of his hands. And Stone had it on the floor, and so the Cougars called a timeout. Before anything else could happen vis-a-vis possession. That's timeout. So it's, again, 84-83. It's always amazed me. This game, probably more than anything else, is such a mental game. And the free throws are no exception to that. Down the stretch, the final seconds, Elijah Searcy, well, actually, beginning overtime, he hit a 3 right on the first possession. Stroked it, no comment. Then he goes to the line for 2 free throws where obviously you cannot be defended. You can't even be disconcerted. Nobody can clap or say anything on the other team. And unfortunately, he missed both of those. But it'll be Kuyper's ball, but they've got to get it. And again, I can't stress to you, if you were here and watching this, you would see that this Grace defense is so tenacious that you cannot, if you have the ball and you're dribbling it and you're being guarded, you cannot rest on that dribble at all. Now, it looks for the moment as though Grace is going to play defense in the defensive end of the floor. Unless they're going to wait and match up now. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Here we go. Searcy will have it. A 1-point lead for Kuyper in the basketball. 3:37 remaining here in overtime. Searcy. Guarded. Leaves it now for York. York calls the play. Goes at the bucket. Bounce to the corner. Stone a 3. No, but the rebound comes down to Bogarty. Tries to go out and put it in. No. Stone with it. No. Gets it in. Puts it in. 3 opportunities there, and Kuyper now with a 3-point lead. 3:09 to go in regulation. This is McLeod with it. 3:02 to go. Now a spot up 3 is good by number 2, Keontae Richards, and that was big. That ties it at 86. Seems like these teams are doing a really good job of scoring when they're behind, but when they have a chance to add to the lead, neither one's really been able to do it sufficiently. Drive to the baseline. Now the pass to Stone in the block. He goes up with a floater, no. Gets his own rebound, no, but he's fouled. No basket there. And this foul is going to be on, let's see. Foul's on number 24. That is Isaac DeVisser. He's got 4 fouls on him now. And Austin Stone, who made the 2-point bucket the last time, has a chance to add to the score here. 2:33 to go. 86 all. Free throw up. Free throw no good. And again, he has struggled mightily at the line. He's 2 for 6, now 2 for 7. But this one would give Kuyper a 1-point lead if he can knock it down. 2:33, it's up, and it's good. 87-86. with 2:31 to go. Here comes McLeod with it. Now the pass block, a little jump hook is good by number 5, Braden Gable. He was making that shot throughout the game. That's the first one he's tried in quite a while. So 1 point Grace lead, 88-87. Now Bogarty on the left side. Goes around a screen. Leaves it to Jennings. Now Bogarty. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now the pass to Searcy. And down the floor, and the ball's stolen away. Searcy went to the floor, and a drive to the bucket is no good, and a rebound is pulled down by Jennings. It could have been a foul on either end in this last 2 possessions, in my opinion. 133, Grace leading by 1, but Kuyper with the basketball. Oh, almost a 5-second violation there. Searcy to the bucket, no, gets it blocked. Now this is York with it, puts up a 15-footer, and that's good. Nick York with his first bucket of overtime. It's a 1 point Kuyper lead, 1:10 to go. Kuyper wants to get a stop here in the worst possible way. 89-88 Kuyper. 1 minute to go. Right side. This is Burns. Now he leaves it to Gable. Gable wants to go inside. Off glass, and he puts it in. Now a timeout is called by Grace. That was, I believe, Barty that put that ball in. No, I beg your pardon. I think it was Keontae Richards. Anyway, it is a 1 point lead for the Tigers. 90-89. 48.1 seconds to go. (98-89). Grace leading by 1. 48.1 seconds remaining. Again, one more time we'll mention it. We may mention it again. Don't forget, Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, Maranatha Baptist University, the Sabercats. And again, I apologize for mislabeling them as the Bearcats. The Sabercats. Bearcats, University of Cincinnati is the Bearcats. But Maranatha Baptist University is the Sabercats. They will be here on Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, to take on the home-standing Kuyper Cougars. And hopefully the guys can rally and win this game here in these final 48.1 seconds of overtime. Here we go now. Now some full court pressure by the Cougars. They better get it in. They do in the corner. Now to Jennings, now to York. That was very close to a 5-second violation. York with it. We go under 40 seconds to go. This is Stone. Gets it inside to Jennings. A jump hook is good. Latrell Jennings with a 2. Here we go the other way. Kuyper leading it by 1, 91-90. This will be potentially the last shot for Grace. Kuyper wants to get a stop here. If not, they want to take the last shot. Now McLeod with it. Down the right side. Now into the lane, a little jump hook. Yes, no! Rebound comes down to Stone, and then they foul right away Jay Sean Bogarty. That foul is by McLeod. That is, I believe, his second. Now, 8.6 seconds. If you know basketball, you know that's an eternity. But this will be a 1-and-1. Kuyper with the lead here, and they really want to make both of these free throws in the person of Jay Sean Bogarty. 91-90. If he can make both of these, then the only thing you're worried about if you're Kuyper is defending against the 3. Free throw is up. And no good. Off the back of the iron and out. One more free throw would make it a 2-point game. Here we go. 8.6 seconds. This for a 2-point lead for the Cougars. It is up, and it is good. Nothing but net on that one. Jay Sean Bargety, and we get a timeout. That's a full timeout for Grace College. 8.6 seconds remaining. It is 92-90, Kuyper. Now, it's interesting because now a 2-point basket ties it, quite likely, sends it to a second overtime. A 3-point bucket wins it, almost certainly. So if you're Kuyper, what do you want to do? You don't want to give up the 3. You definitely do not want to give up the 3. But on the other hand, you don't want to give up an easy 2 either, and you don't want to foul. And if you're going to foul somebody on a close shot, you want to foul them to where they can't make the shot. Because if they make it, then they've got a free throw to likely win the game. For what it's worth, Kuyper is 2 for 6 in free throws in this overtime. If they make 5 out of 6, they're up by 5 with 8.6 seconds to go. But such is the nature of the game of basketball. Here we go. 8.6 seconds, Kuyper up by 2. They need to play solid defense here. And like I said, I think your priority is to either stop the 3 or make it true. If it's a 3 that's taken, it's really an impossible 3. Here we go. Here we go now. Here come the Tigers. They leave it. Now a pull-up 3. No good, off the iron, and that's the ball game. It goes out of bounds. The buzzer expires, and Grace wins it 92-90. What a great win by the Cougars. They extend their winning streak to 3 games, including 3 wins against NCAA, and now they come into the game Saturday against the SaberCats of Maranatha. Players will go through the handshake line. We'll try to grab one of the coaches here. We're going to see which one of the coaches offers himself here. And we'll try to get their opinion. What a win, an overtime win, 92-90. That 3 never had a chance. It was nowhere near. I don't think it even hit the rim. It just kind of went out of bounds. Oh, that's right. The players are going to pray in the middle of the court, and then we'll get an interview here, hopefully with Coach Bailey, but we'll see. We'll make it quick. Head coach Gary Bailey, a little different from some of the other games. You had lead for most of the second half. They came back late at a real run, but you fought, you took it to overtime. Their defense was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's amazing how you scored 92 points against that defense.
The thing with us is, I mean, on our side, every time we get a lead, I think we relax and we get turnovers.
Yeah.
We were up 69-60.
Yes.
And I told the guys, you cannot make turnovers after that. And boom, we just got lazy with the ball.
Yep.
But Coach Crombane, I mean, he gets more out of his players than anybody I know. And they play so hard, and he threw some good stuff at us. And, it was I don't like games that close. I'm getting old. I like to win by 20 or 30.
Yeah, with 8:07 to go, you're up 69-60. Interesting thing about this game, by the way, both teams starting fives all scored double digits. Oh, I don't know, I've ever seen that before.
Really, I did.
Yeah. Well, how does it feel to have a win against Grace for the last time you'll coach against them?
Yeah, they're a good team, and there's a reason. Like I said, there's a reason why they do so well.
Yeah.
And Coach Crombeen couldn't be more proud of him. And he was the same. He was the great leader when he played for me at Grace all those years ago. He was our quarterback, and it's tough having a guy that does that over on the bench. He's going to do great things.
Well, I got to say this too. Coach Crombeen is who he is largely in part because of who his coach was. Coach, really, what a great job you did with him and the others.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Granddaughter.
Yes, she is. She's having a good, probably way past her bedtime.
Yeah, we got the whole family here to honor Coach Bailey. Coach,
it was nice.
Congratulations
Thanks,
on the win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Head Coach Gary Bailey giving us his thoughts on this win tonight, 92-90. And I'm going to assume here that you can hear me. I'm going to unplug this other microphone here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. I think that'll do it. Okay, let's go ahead and give you the stats for this game tonight. 92-90, the stat that matters the most. As Bill Russell, the late great Bill Russell, used to say when he played for the Boston Celtics, the only stat that matters is the final score. And right now the final score was Kuyper 92, Grace 90. Let's go ahead and give you the scoring totals for this game tonight. First of all, for the visitors, the Tigers of Grace Christian University, 2 points for Ed Coleman, 3 points for Devin Barty, 6 points for Tucker Loins, and then the 5 starters for Grace, all in double figures, 11 points for Isaac DeVisser, 13 points for Louis McLeod, 16 points for Aiden Burns, 18 points for Keontae Richards, and 21 points in a team and co-game high total. The leading rebounder for the Tigers was Braden Gable. He had 9, so just missed out on the double-double. The turnovers were only 4 for Grace, 16 for Kuyper. Kuyper had 7 at the half, so they turned it over 9 times in the second half. When you turn the ball over 4 times and play as well as Grace did, and you still don't win, that's amazing. Kuyper reached down and found a second gear, additional gear, so we'll see what happens. The scoring for the Cougars, 5 points for Elijah Searcy, and none bigger than that 3-pointer at the start of overtime. 8 points for Arland Abdo, and then 11 points for Jay Sean Bogarty, 16 points for Austin Stone, 15 points for Nick Moore, 16 points for Nick York, and of course Nick Moore fouled out, and then 21 points for Latrell Jennings on the night. Really the player of the game has got to be Austin Stone, 16 points and 14 rebounds, a solid double-double for Austin Stone. What a great game! Well, I tell you, if you weren't able to be here, then if you weren't here, you're watching it probably on YouTube, but you might want to watch it again. It's going to be an exciting game to watch. Let's go ahead and give you the news again, what's happening in the next couple days. The next game, the Tigers will bring their 3-game winning streak back into the building here at the Boonstra Gymnasium and Fitness Center. Well, they will host the SaberCats of Maranatha Baptist University at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Their 4th straight home NCCAA, and then about 5 days later, they're on the road. So they're here Saturday, and then, let's see, they have a couple of games at home in February 6 and 7. They take on Alice Lloyd College on Friday, February 6th, and they host Moody Bible on Saturday, February 7th. So, again, a big game coming up. They want to keep this win streak going on Saturday against the Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats. So that should be a great game. And I'm just checking myself. Yep, SaberCats. So that's going to do it for us. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Once again, the final score tonight in overtime, Kuyper 92, Grace 90. Good night, everybody.